tes. Coba tes. Halo. Halo, tes, halo. Halo. Tes, halo. Tes. Tes, halo. Halo. Tes sound. Tes sound. Oh, kecil ya. Nah, ini ke bawah ya. Ntar gue ya setting dulu. Nah, ini coba nih. Halo. Tes. Ini kan kedengaran nih. Kejauhan tadi mic-nya. Udah iya. Gak apa-apa. Ya. Jadi selamat datang di channel gua ya. Sekarang gua mau mainin Hogwart Legacy. Jadi, daftar kuliah dulu nih di Hogwart. Apa aja nih? Search and spell, toggle control, toggle A mode. Coba apaan? Switch stick apaan nih? Oh, minimap option. Oh iya, pantesan aja bocor. Belum nyalain. Nah, terus text size normal ya. Large. Terus apa tuh? Arachnophobia mode. Oh, ya color blind mode enggak lah, color blind. Coba continue, accept. Dari sini kali ya. Iya. Link akun, oh iya. Sign in lah. Oh, ntar ya. Berarti baca buku panduannya dulu ya. Udah disuruh login dulu buat dapet bonus. Gak bisa di scan ya. learningworld.com. Wih, udah ada website gitu. Login. Oh, sign up dulu. Gila, ada fans clubnya gitu. Coba. Saking fanatiknya ya, jadi ada fans clubnya gitu dia. Yang penting mah dapat gratisannya aja. Email address, verify. A minimum of 8 karakter. Oh, salah satu. Continue. First name. Oke. Ntar daftar dulu guys. Lumayan tuh dapat bonus. Sebenarnya yang Deluxe Edition juga dapat sih, cuma gak gue redeem, banyak kodenya gitu. Soalnya kaset Blu-ray-nya bisa dijual lagi kalau udah bosen. Terus disuruh ngapain? Legacy konten ya. Legacy connect, connect nih bukan konten. Step 1, Step 2, join your house, get sort now. Hah? Choose one to continue, dawn or dusk. Dusk. Choose a category to continue, thought, all, or cat. Oh, kita cat aja. Ginger cat, white cat. Ntar nih. Tabby cat, black cat lah. Twisting, which road tempt you most? Twisting, like sunny grassland, rodak lantern, the cover. Nih. If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read mind, the power to change the past, invisibility, speak to animals, superhuman strength, the power to change your appearance at will. Nah, itu yang terakhir ya, asik tuh. For broke or place before you. Banyak ini. Kalau gue buka itunya. Sebentar ya. Small polluter box. Mana ya? Golden casket. Black box aja coba. How would you like to be known to history? The great, the wise, the bold, the good. The wise, the great lah. Patrols can berserak bla 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 insurer. Asa apa sih? Ya. Ya coba. Choose left or right. Ada tesnya gitu. Beneran masuk kuliah nih kayaknya. Something I decided to make a decision no? Loading. Nah itu kan pun linking. Lu masukin Slytherin nih, nggak kelihatan ya. Let's go, akun linking. Emang jadi penjahat kayaknya seru sih. Discover your one, pick up your very own. Oh jadi tuh dia emang connect antara game sama webnya ya. Jadi nanti kayaknya langsung dipilih nggak sih di sini? Average height and your eyes dark brown or black. An odd number. Optimist. Traveling alone down a desert road to reach crossroad. Do you continue? Left toward the sea. Small space. Magical with in a chest of magical artifact. Which would you choose? Silver dagger or net mirror? Getting jawab on golden key. The steel bottle. Silver dagger. Jadi itu banyak stepnya gitu, beneran registration, bener-bener registration sekolahan. Dapat apaan? Louder wood with a dragon core with 12.5 inch and pliant flexibility. Gokil. Let's go next. Lu punya Lord for the Mort. Iya gak sih? Iyalah gas. Link akun. Jadi kelasnya itu ya gue masuk Slytherin, terus habis itu wandnya gue pilih juga, terus baru di link sini. Gokil juga. And special karakter ya, create akun. Ganti dong. Update and continue. Sebentar ya. Harry Potter fan club connected. Launch Hogwart Legacy and iya dong, udah nih, link akun dong, link kode to customize simply link ya. Download exclusive wallpaper ya, download. Terus mana? Scanner deh. Mana ya scanner ya? Scanner nggak ada lagi. Barcode di situ nggak ada. By linking. Link your akun kan tuh, kodenya mana sih? Sebentar. Simply link your and your WB, connect them to Hogwart Legacy or link below. Oh nih akun WB game. Oke yang itu aja. Account. WB game. WB games.com/device. Enter code. Nah ini code-nya nih, KZTM min SDHS S. Oh nggak pakai min S. Nah welcome continuous. Oke. Udah. Back to Hogwart Legacy. Here, connect PlayStation to your akun. Ya udah. Lah. Oh, udah bisa kan? Tuh kan? Congratulations, well done. You playing your Harry Potter fan club. Gue langsung masuk Slytherin gak tuh? Langsung jadi kelas-kelas kebanyakan villainnya nih. Langsung dapat Dragon Heartstring Laura and 12.5 inch pliant. Jadi tuh bener kayak lu regis dulu nih di webnya, terus habis itu lu dapat hadiah sih memang. Habis dapat hadiah ya udah nih, jadi kayak lu daftar sekolah beneran anjir game-nya. Gas lah. Claim online reward. HDR calibration. Ntar ya, normal lah ya layarnya ya, jadi gas. Keren sih maksudnya. Jadi lu website dulu nih, terus sign in kan, dapat Hogwart Witchcraft and Wizardry School ya. Term on begin on September 1. Sama kayak waktu gue dulu masuk kuliah tanggal 1 September juga lagi. Bisa gitu. Ntar gue screenshot dulu. Oke. As you may be aware, the degree of reasonable restriction under H3 ya. Oh, kita disuruh milih. Bisa diedit nggak mukanya? Apa preset nih? R1, oh bisa diganti-ganti nih. Presetnya pakai yang mana ya? Ini oke sih. Face shape bisa diganti-ganti. Jadi Asia gitu dong. Kayak mirip. Ini kayak lebih mudah. Bisa ada sipit-sipitnya gitu. Skin color. Ada perubahan sih. Oh, cukup lah segini. Glasses. Nggak usah lah, tadi kira Harry Potter beneran. Rambutnya cepak aja, cepak mana cepak. Oh, ada botak baru gue cari. Masih gitu banget botaknya. Kalau mirip dikit lah ya. Marking, complexion. Masa ada freckles kayak gitu sih? Nggak ada dong. Complexionnya anjir. Cukup lah. Terus dikasih marking ya, claw mark gitu. Jadi kayak apa keren. Eyebrow mirip dikit lah. Select your difficulty. Voice 1 gimana?
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
It was wonderful. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be That was quite something.
A balance, a heart, the bending normal aja lah. Apa ini? Which wizard lah? Ini udah. Keren kan ya?
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Suaranya berat gitu kan.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Wih, siapa lagi tuh? Gue kira dijemput Hagrid.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Apaan tuh dia?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
Oh, itu logo.
It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We didn't...
Hah? Apa?
The key! Give me your hand!
Oh gitu, tahu-tahu langsung diserang. Kita langsung dikasih scroll ya.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Iya,
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Iya.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Okay. Look around. Belum bisa. Oh bisa. Restart from last save game. Menunya gitu ya. Oh nih, control. Access map, ancient magic. Ancient magic. Ancient magic. Protego. Ancient magic throw. Oke. Ntar aja. Masuk tutorial juga kan.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent...
Baru ingat tes. Dia grafiknya gimana? Iya, nah ini doang kan. HDR, cap frame rate. Enable stable frame rate, but potentially faster frame rate. Coba dia di off dulu tes. Oh iya.
Searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwart's castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Let's go. Chanting.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
Alright.
Focus on the center.
R2. Terus.
Excellent.
Use your camera to active target. Some player prefer to select target. Okay. Ini jadi Voldemort ya.
That was a bit rougher than I expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Terus bisa double jump lu. Sama nih. Nah, kita tes. Enggak. Kan ada chest kan? Buka dong, gimana bukanya? Dapat 50 gold doang.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Combo.
Steady yourself.
Kemarin lihat di infonya lagi
Reparo. Almost there.
jalan. Ayo, Profesor.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Nyenturin pot-potan ya, dropan apa? The minimap show your surrounding. Minimapnya di sini lagi. Diganti posisi bentar ya. Kelihatan soalnya. Kiri bawah, kanan atas kali ya. Kanan atas, kanan kiri atas. Kiri atas sih. Kayaknya belum ada apa-apa. Explore dulu ya, dari bakaran bawah. kayak ngedongak gitu. Pala. Emang layarnya di atas sih. Kiri bawah, kanan bawah berarti. Nah. Oke. Prophecy pasti.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer.
Kalau darah
Interesting.
Gampang lah. Penting minimap itu tuh. Apa nih? Sidang betul bukan. Astronomi. Nah, ini kan pas mulai harusnya mic-nya dan lain suruh explore sendiri. Oh ini kan.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Ya oke. Kirain Profesor Dumbledore. Oh, lewat belakang. Kirain nungguin Profesor. Gabut banget ya. Disediain pas
That
pot-potan
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
koneksi. Kenapa nih?
What's this? Professor Fig!
Profesor. Oh, ini udah mulai. Apa masuk? Oh, Profesor.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
Troll.
And how is there a room behind it?
What room?
Dwarf.
I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Interact with magic. Oh enggak. Just gitu.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Good, it's hard.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Oh. Iya kan? Ke Goblin nih. Goblin bank itu. Woi.
Hello?
tidur ya. Oh bukan yang muka Judas di Harry Potter ya?
It can't be.
Just a moment. Oh. We're having here.
Intronya mirip Harry Potter ya. Soalnya kan dia dijemput Hagrid terus
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
si Gringotts.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Ya kan?
Precisely.
The key? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
Alright.
Stay close. After you.
Gringotts bank.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Standar cerita Harry Potter kan. Lu dijemput profesor ke bank dulu ngambil beberapa barang.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Kalau support dia keren aja.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number
12.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
on your way.
Wih, dia ada band gitu. Ini spell ini. Okay.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Ah,
Here we are.
here we are. Masih bisa
When was the
ternyata.
last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin
There is a
has been
friendly fire
stationed
there.
at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Until today. Isn't it a great day today?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Okay.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
Then,
That was certainly unexpected.
tarik
Let me
emang.
think. There must be something here.
Revelio.
Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Stereo one. Gue along the symbol. Hey ya. Lambang Illuminati itu.
Revelio.
Wah.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Oh, try again.
A door.
Bentar ya.
Well,
Kayak apa brightnessnya kurang gitu. Image calibration. HDR which point? HDR black point. HDR brightness nah ini 50 deh. User interface brightness. Oh ya. Bisa dulu. Awalnya kan gitu ya. Berarti brightnessnya aja dikit deh.
if what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault.
Ternyata ada nih.
Lead the way.
Lead the way, investigate.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Alright.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Mana? Gue gak ikutan lumos juga.
Revelio.
Cuma bisa review doang sama ini. Ayo, lari. Kalau gue ikut lari, dia lari. Lari gue.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That
Can
glow
touch with
again,
magic.
but on the floor.
Kayak hal gitu gede banget nih. Gelap nih.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Apa tuh?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Oh, nggak kelihatan deh.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions
Awas
don't
aja
match.
tiba-tiba hidup.
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Nah, gitu dong. Lumos. You have acquired one lightning charm, Lumos, which automatically been slowed on yourself. Okay, Lumos great, alive. Hold.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Bener melawan. Oh, begitu.
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Descendo! Levioso! Expulso! Potato!
Oh gitu, oke.
Deposo! Confringo! Defendo!
Wih,
Deposo!
tangan.
Potato! Levioso! Confringo! Expulso! Levioso! Stay close!
Lumos.
Hilang dia.
Potato. Professor. Professor Fig. Professor, where are you? This isn't
Hilang
good.
dia.
Where am I supposed to go?
Tinggalin gue.
What's
Wait.
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Oh, sabar ya. Ada arahnya ternyata.
Revelio. Lumos.
Tahu-tahu nemu chest saya nih. Oh itu tuh golden tuh. Oh emang chest. Bisa lanjut wisps lah. Oh, semua.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Oh, solo. Oh,
Lumos.
Ini kan sini.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Nunggu hidup mereka. Wait, sabar nih. Kasih hold to stun enemy with stupefy counter attack. Terus oke. Udah, oh itu masih lanjut. Arah mana tuh? Nah ini, logo yang tadi. Di mana ini?
Revelio.
Ambil nih. Salam ambil aja. Sekarang child of prophecy di sini kayaknya. Mungkin.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
Pensive.
That is a
Oh,
pensive for viewing memories.
Gitu.
I wonder,
Gas fall. Masuk.
follow my lead.
Aura-aura kegelapan gitu. Nah, dan bener kan? Oh, bukan. Jadul banget bajunya.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden.
Oh,
Perhaps too well.
camp.
I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
What? Jadi dia meninggal dulu.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
All looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Kalah sama Goblin.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Right. Too much
Where
powerful
are
for a
we?
Goblin.
It can't be.
Di Hogwart.
It seems those who set up the Pensive, the Locket, and the Path to Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Apa mana Hogwart?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Langsung teleport ke sekolahan. Oke. Boleh tuh. Oke. Nggak ada lambangnya gitu. Mana? Jadi kan kalau di website masuknya Slytherin kan. Nah, langsung aja kita ketemu Profesor Snape. Mana loading lama. Lama aja. Tuh padahal yang PS4 Pro itu udah enhance. Bohongan nih. Single juga. Lambat dia karena pakai HDD ya. Nggak pakai SSD.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Oh, I'm ready. Akhirnya kita datang ke Hogwart. Lah, beda gurunya.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Black. Oh.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Belum si Albus ya.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were
Berarti nggak ada profesi.
complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Oh, sorted lagi. Give me.
I'll be in touch.
Oh, that's cool.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Nah,
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
apa nih? Awas aja, basic Gryffindor. Yang beda di sini.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh, ini ada pilihannya. I can't wait to
I'm looking
explore.
forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Beda-beda nih kayaknya pilihannya.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
Right?
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Let's go. Slytherin. Sama-sama
You
di
belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Okay.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Berarti masih zaman kakeknya sebelum Harry Potter ya?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Okay.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ngomong-ngomong nggak bawa apa-apaan ya? Datang aja. Sinematiknya gitu banget.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Nggak ada orang nih. Bisa. Bisa. Kirain nggak bisa. Nah, makan dulu. Bisa beneran bisa dimakan loh. Coba yang lain-lain. Apa yang bisa disini? Gak hancur ya. Makan buah doang. Habis ini coba bisa berkurang ya. Buat rumah apa kamar orang. Cobalah dulu.
Revelio.
Nggak ada chest kan? Makan nih. Nggak bisa friendly
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Well, I suppose.
Sebastian, hello.
No. Can I help you? Ah. You're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Well,
it was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Okay. It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Nggak kayak pucah Slytherin gini. Friendly. Bisa dimainin. Introduce yourself to Imelda. Sama Ominis.
I wouldn't do
Keren
that
sih
if
bisa
I were
dimainin
you.
gini. Nggak bisa dihit ya.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Berarti beda-beda ya kalau misal
You should have listened to me.
tiap kelas.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Sombong.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Alright.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Oh. Farewell then.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, minis. Ni kayak orang song ni.
I think I heard one.
Nah kan, mukanya gitu.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new fifth year.
Apa dia buta ya?
I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Okay. Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Alright, here we go. Naik ke atas. Jauh amat.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay.
Here you are.
Dapat spellbook. Sahabat macam
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Oh.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Oh, punya special big.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way.
Oh, belum bisa.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic
Lumos.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Okay. Oh.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Kelpie statue. This statue depicts a Kelpie. Okay. You progress toward completion of the hero. Carry challenge option. This is your wizarding level XP. Ya, oke. Oh, ini di challenge. Oh. Banyak. Challenge still. Special reward to unlock still. From appearance to critical upgrade, ya. Banyak banget kayaknya.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Revelio. Gas terus pokoknya dah. Thank you Del, udah nonton Del.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hei, mantap tuh buat Batagor. Ya, enjoy Del. You discovered a flue flame. Fast travel. Oh, buat fast travel. Hogwart divided into main area, left side, okay, Professor Leaf, ya, Ferret the Green, banyak nih, the Green Staircase apaan? Oh, in this view you can see flue flame, green flue flame, okay, ya, itu kayak teleport point lah ya, the right side where you find academic point of interest including, ya. Library annex continue. Apa nih? The annex of the library. Pro has unlocked central flue flame. Ya, yes. Okay. Boleh juga nih petanya. Bisa diputar-putar gitu. Review. Login. Karena emang PS4 keluarnya terakhiran ya, kayak emang agak lama loadingnya deh.
And here we are, quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Collectible tuh.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Okay.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell
me? What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Oh, my suspicion there's more. Oh yeah, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Tadi doang ini.
Your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Aku punya kode. Iya nggak sih? Bentar. Jadi tuh katanya. Oh iya kan bener. Si Haunted Hogsmeade Shop itu tuh dia emang dapat bawaan ya, eksklusif quest, cuma gue harus redeem di luar. Additional dungeon shopkeeper cosmetic set in game Hogsmeade Shop. Ntar aja lah pas udah nyampe si Hogsmeade nih.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Oh.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Another charm spell. Mana? New quest log. Key can track available. Completing the main quest ya, oke. Banyak collectible ya. Ada 150 page. Okay. Some quests are blocked by spell or as a requirement. Okay, new spell can be learned. Jadi emang harus masuk kelas atau assignment ya. Or a quest reward. Try quest. Defense against the dark art class. Dapat Levioso. Leviosa. Coba lihat dark art dulu.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, let's go to class. Welcome to Hogwart. Oh ini gimana caranya? Oh belum ada spell buat nangkep ya. Woi. Gak bisa asal gitu. Apa nih? What? Oh. Ya intinya masih culun lah ya. Tadi transfiguration needed kan? Oh ini nih. Apa nih? Roll. Oh iya, belum bisa lah. Si zaman damai ini. Apa?
Pacey has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Banget ya, lagi kayak gitu digangguin. Siapa tahu ada side quest.
When they ask you a question though, isn't he? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Wait, what? Level
Oh, my exams.
Belum. Ikutin main quest dulu aja. Ini kameranya emang pendek ya? Apa nih? Liatin.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Okay.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Stadia 1. Lebih cepet dia. Kalau gagal gimana ya? Kita dicobain nih.
Levioso.
Bukan Wingardium Leviosa ya. Apa disingkat sekarang?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oke. Lupa gue misinya.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Yeah.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Oh, bisa diganti-ganti.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak.
Levioso. Gimana sih? Oh, assign. Nggak kelihatan. Hold up sih itu. R2. Oh, R2 bulat. Oh, oke.
Levioso. Good. Now, the basics. Well done.
Levioso. Udah.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Let's go.
Levioso. Good form. I know. Can't be your first duel. Let's just...
I do enjoy nice duels. I'm always looking for this again.
No change there.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Bete deh.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hagrid. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Okay.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right,
that's enough.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Bisa diangkat nggak?
Levioso.
Hey. Oh, itu doang. Oh, ini yang tadi, ini bete ini dia habis duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I am.
Till next time.
Interested.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Ini ada chest. Gimana chestnya? Belum lah, ayo. Oh, ini nih. Tadi ya. Ke bawah. Keren sih ini. Mesti dimainin. sekarang ke Charmaine. Musiknya gitu, musik klasik. Musik ke atas lagi. Gede juga petanya. Musik ke atas lagi. Apaan? Ntar coba. Collection. Field. Hogsmeade. Oh ini kan Hogsmeade yang tadi tuh. Inventory. Kan tadi gue nge-redeem wand sama ini. Nggak bisa dilihat. Oh ini gear. One handle. Handwear. Oh ini yang tadi. Challenge. Clock and rope. Enggak. Jadi aneh gitu. Face wear. Jadi Harry Potter. Headwear. Change appearance. Ini. Oh bisa begitu. Gak ada itu outfit. Oh biar keren kayak ini berarti. Anjay. Berarti belum bisa kebuka ya ini. Biar kayak jagoan aja. Kayak main bully ya.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind.
Let's go begin.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that you will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Mana ada yang tahu?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Asio. Oh ya tadi gue pengen nyoba kalau gagal gimana ya?
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Keluar kelas. Kirain gitu doang. After me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Splendid! Not to worry.
Oh.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead... Very good!
Oke, ngerti gue. Jadi itu ada nilainya.
Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Let's go. Banyak poin.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's go.
Watch this.
Oh, gantian.
There we go.
Okay.
Accio.
Tantangin lu.
That's it.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Kalah nih. Nih, let me tell you how it's done.
Nicely done. Let us see this.
Nah, ini yang terakhir nih. Yes.
Accio.
Oh, okay.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Iyalah. Perfect score.
Accio.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Let's go. Apalagi nih challenge-nya. Oh.
Interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
Yang ini dulu aja. 3, 2, 1.
Accio.
Splendid.
Splendid.
Watch this.
Gak mau kalah deh.
That is how it's done. Quite impressive. Here we go.
Kena, ya kan?
Phew.
2 perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Achievement kan? Enggak.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Challenge. Bentar. Apa
Class
nih?
is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Of course.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Gue MC-nya cuy. I'm holding on my
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Charm class, complete main quest.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, what's up?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Oh, oke. Gimana sih chestnya itu? Di atas lagi. Taruh ke peta. Hogsmeade map. Kok bisa di zoom? Zoom gitu doang. Cuma ada point of interestnya ya. Bell towering. Oh itu Weasley after class track quest. Ini change map kan tulisannya? Iya. Ntar ini apa? Satu can break. Oh yang tadi ya. Weasley after class track quest dulu. Udah baru itu doang ya. Setting. Oh iya, save game nih. Ntar ngulang bahaya. Biarpun mungkin ada auto save ya.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion?
And by the end of this, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Tadi kan tracking quest. Mana? Nggak ke tracking dia. Bulat nih.
Lumos. Protego.
ambience-nya boleh juga sih. Oh ini ada transfiguration, teleport point. Ada lagi tuh. Buka dulu. Mana? Weasley after class. Sini kan?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Of course. So,
there's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Access downloadable content. Re-download dulu dong. Spending time with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Status. Content additional dungeon kan. Ntar kesana dulu aja. Ada apaan sih di Hogsmeade itu? Speak to Professor Ronan. Mending charm reparo. Okay. Transfiguration courtyard. Untung bisa loncat di sini.
Ah, there you are.
Ngapain lo, Professor?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Search area, represent area issued. Okay.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, berarti bisa pakai ASIO sekarang. Nah, itu dia.
Got it.
2/2. Oh, masih ada lagi.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Rebellion.
Nah, itu dia.
Accio. Brilliant.
Beda.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Interesting.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay, side quest. 6 lagi. Banyak amat. Ini bukan pintunya harus digebrak gitu.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
High place. Ke Profesor dulu aja. Oi.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Dikejar. Oh, beda-beda sekarang kejarannya. Ada kotak. Tadi X doang. Mending charm. Can use broken object. Okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Rebellion.
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted love. Accurate and lashed out.
Okay. Apa tuh? Semua pesan. Oh iya benar juga. Coba. Tahu yang mana ya pintu ya? Asal digebrak aja kan kayak.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Woi, beli motor dong. Udah kebuka lagi. Buka. Coba. Nggak bisa tarik. Kayak one side door. Nah coba. Buka otomatis nggak sih? Lah. Ya, yang penting lo jalan, kirain tuh ada pembatas. Nah, makanya nyantai gitu dong, nyantai tiba-tiba datang, oi. Ada-ada aja anjir. Ternyata emang pintunya otomatis. Yang penting agak kedorong dikit gitu aja sih. Tapi nggak bisa ditarik dia. Ancient Magic Throw sama Ancient Magic. Oh. Oke, lumayan tuh. Tadi kan suruh nyoba reparo ya. Jadi broken. Oh itu dia.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Reparo. Dapat reward nggak?
Nicely done.
Lihat aja lagi profesornya.
Akio.
Lewat mana tuh? Oh, lewat tangga sini. Ini tuh ada chest, tapi oh alah, masuk ke kastil. Kalau ini, nah tuh kalau itu ada loading gitu tadi buletan, coba diulang nih. Oh berarti tadi tuh kayak render gitu pas mau
better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Nggak bisa dibuka. Nah kalau udah ke render dia buka sendiri.
Watch yourself.
Kirain kan. Bukan, belum bisa. Depan full XP lumayan juga sih.
Rebellion.
Yes. Pokoknya kalau yang ada punten gini collectible.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Okay. Better.
Do come and find me.
Main quest dulu, sabar. Sekarang menuhin charm dulu apa? Spell. Soalnya side questnya kayaknya butuh progresif. Nggak ngasal. Nah kan tadi ada loading tuh. Berarti kesalahan pemula. Gue kirain asal gebrak. Ini bukan enak banget gue.
Akio. Rebellion.
Ini apaan? Oh, ini spell nih. Dikit amat tapi. Crucio. Nah ini yang ditunggu-tunggu tuh. Avada Kedavra. Kill enemy instantly. Belum bisa kebuka ya. Ntar progress biar jadi Voldemort.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Let's go duel lagi.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then.
Okay.
Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yes, we shall. Let's go. Kalau kayak gitu langsung teleport ya. Some enemy are vulnerable. Visit the collection, okay. In certain time. Review. Consult quest log. Appearance or unique appearance you have collect. Oh, ini yang Hogsmeade. Loading ya, pindah desa soalnya. In game Hogmeade shop. Gue kirain langsung kan. Dark art, Testral Moon. Felicis, Potion Receipt. Oh ini Hogsmeade. Iya ini biar jadi kayak apa sih itu namanya? The Peaky Blinder anjir kostumnya.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
Cool.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Okay. Feel challenging.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record. Spend a lot of time. Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Oh enggak, target ya. Kirain. Udah bisa nge-spell sambil loncat. Collectible pan.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Collectible potion, yeah. Ingredients ya. Ini namanya game open world ya.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prancehoof and Sugarfoot.
Para NPC.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous.
Ministry of Magic.
I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
Forbidden Forest, yeah.
You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Put you in the dark side.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Jauh juga jalannya. Bener-bener keluar kastil.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Siapa bilang? Apaan nih? Oi. Lah, bisa di-pet. Bisa...
Akion.
Oh, enggak. Kirain bisa.
Akion.
Siapa tahu bisa, iseng banget kalau bisa developernya buat itu fitur.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's... Good luck to both of you.
Lumos. Demi guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon's quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Ya, Hogsmeade akhirnya nyampe juga. Ngumpet deh.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade. Oh, ada yang terbang-terbang tuh.
Accio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place.
Reparo.
I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Berarti di Harry Potter kayak jauh banget Hogsmeade sama kastilnya. Padahal deket gitu hitungannya. Itu bisa di-pet lagi. Ya nih. Minta dia.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand.
Okay.
And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Let's explore.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade village is brimming with a different sight, shop and other point of interest. You can navigate using your field guide map. Oh, beda. Pantesan aja. Jauh. Tomes and Scrolls specialty. Oh, ini toko-tokonya. Ini si Ollivander. Sini Zongkozok Tribune Stick. Oke. Madam Snelling Trace Emporium Brook and Pack. Ya coba. Gue mau tes redeem. kodenya. Bentar ya, dia disuruh ke home screen terus store ya. Bentar ya. Di mana? Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Oh, redeem code. Code 10 digit. XD J 9. Oke. Kuncinya coba. Oh iya, ada redeem. Oke. The promotion code has been redeemed. Terus ada informasi. Bukan, salah. Add-on yang terinstall Hogwart. Oh udah langsung. Oke, lanjut ya. Ini deh. Cara taunya juga dari mana? Gue udah kelar ngeredeem. Pokoknya udah aja. Ngambilnya nggak tahu gimana. Muter-muter dulu aja deh. Oh. Sekalian. Efek-efeknya sih keren-keren. Ini zone close. Bisa masuk? Oh bisa. Segitu. Rusuh banget. Buat alat-alat sulap nih. Apa nih? Akhir. Dapat paket. Oh enggak, auto paket deh. Kirain. Visit Tom and Explore. Itu kayaknya sini toko yang ada uangnya, logonya.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
Okay.
But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Oh, tokonya nih. Temporary unavailable. Aedurus potion. Rocky film. Develop consumers. Protect them. Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh, gratis ya.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Farming dulu dong. Oh ini sell item, nggak ada harganya. Oke. Balik lagi.
Revelio.
Oh, apaan tuh? Di sana. Oh ini teleport. Oh banyak sih tuh collectible sih. Nah kan berguna sih.
Rebellion.
Ya kan? Ada spring.
Accio. Reparo.
Bisa diapain? Oh ini broomstick ya. Oh bukan. Asal minum aja datang-datang. Agak bayar.
My first employment was at Honeydew.
Level 2 11 lock. Oh. Level 3 lock. Oh, oke.
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with muggles.
Masih kekunci. Bisa digituin. Harus muter-muter dulu aja ya. Kalian cari tahu. Cek lagi. Ini tadi lock.
Toadstool tails.
Oh ini bukannya.
Revelio.
Mana kertasnya? Harusnya ada kertasnya. Nggak ada. Oh ini makan lagi. Kan kacang kayaknya tuh. Oh, apa ini? 58 poin. Ini chest akhirnya. Terus kelok. Oh enggak. 112. Salah ngambilnya punya orang.
Revelio.
Gak ada apa-apaan. Oh masih ada di atik kayaknya. Oh level 11. Level 1 loh. Belum belajar ya. Berarti emang harus ngikutin main quest dulu biar kebuka spell ini. Oke, Ollivander. Hey, beli spell boy. Beli one.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Beda Ollivander ya.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
Bukannya udah
Here,
di tes ya?
give this one a try.
Yang di web itu.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Iya, kan bener.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Bukan.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps...
Dragon
yes.
Nah ini.
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Memang harus di-connect ke
Let's
wood,
give
ya.
this one a try.
Ya kan?
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Gak diliatin. Oh, di customize sendiri. Itu kan masih sama kan yang tadi di website tuh. Bisa diganti-ganti. Variation.
Curious indeed.
Nah, yang kayak Dark Lord tuh.
How intriguing.
Bisa gold. Ini nih. Wood tipenya. Apa bedanya?
Curious indeed.
Nggak ada yang berubah. Black walnut, chia. Iya tadi aja. Mana?
How intriguing.
Client, Whippy, Swishy. Unicorn, udah lah. Dragon Heartstring.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Apa nih? Forecast.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay. Baru nih. Harusnya lebih powerful. Ini belum. Oh udah. Tom and Scroll.
An inquiring mind.
Thomas Brown.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seen it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Beli. Oh, di sini kit furniture.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Belum ada koinnya. 300 perak. Harganya 3.000-an di sini. Okay, bye. Cauldron. Oh, ini chest sama nih. Pin strip scar. Udah dapet.
Revelio.
Enggak ada. Asal ngambil aja. Oh.
Accio. Revelio.
Masih banyak ya. Nggak bisa dilihatin. Ada chest di dalam. Ini kan lock level 3. Ini apa nih? Magic mirror.
Accio. Reparo. Lumos.
Oh. Kayak itu.
Levioso. Revelio. Lumos.
Baru tahu.
I wouldn't mind a job in
Flip
that
and
house.
loops. Bisa dibuka? Bisa. Oh, musik. Minum dulu. Salah aja. Masuk rumah orang makan kue. Makan lagi. Oh, udah kenyang. Gak bisa.
Revelio.
Bisa. Ngobrol dong.
Reparo. Revelio.
Nggak ada yang menarik. Nah, coba mana sih? Collectible juga udah di redeem. Oh, ini all cost. Ada. Discover painting secret. Apa langsung masuk ke inventory? Smith ini kan pet shop, clothing. Jadi apa aja sih? Additional dungeon, shopkeeper, cosmetics, in-game Smith shop. Itu di mana? Egyptian. Ini kali. The old school. The abandoned old building. Tom Scroll, Ollivander. Ini kan coba ke kosmetik dulu kali ya. Tes aja ya. Part 1 kan masih intro. Oh, ini ada teleport. Gimana tuh dulu? Kan hidup. Nah, sekalian buka teleport point. Oh, ada kan render dia. Karakter. Oh, bisa di-reveal nih. Lihat. Ngambang.
Revelio.
Healing with this. Permen ngambang gitu. Ini apa lagi nih gue? Asal makan aja. Tapi niat sih, maksudnya ada fitur makan gitu, ya kan? Jarang-jarang.
Revelio.
Fitur makan. Oh ini ada. Ada lagi. Oi. Belum bisa diajak ngobrol. Ups. Keramik mas. Belum bisa berarti. Harus ngelarin minum dulu deh.
Reparo.
Enggak. Ini chest.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
Gak bisa diapa-apain.
Accio. Reparo.
Ini padahal ada. Diliatin doang lagi. Woi. Ya udah, jalanin side quest dulu. Main quest dulu. Tadi disuruh kemana? Yang belum magic nip ya. Mana tuh magic nip? Ini berarti. Iya, selesaiin. Flipendo. Oh.
Accio.
88. Udah level 5 aja. Loh. Oh, bukan yang ini, salah logo. Di sini nih. Jauh. Bisa lewat situ guys. Apaan tuh?
Revelio. Accio.
1/15. Wow, sekali. Nggak bisa. Gimana caranya tuh? Buka chestnya.
Revelio.
Ada collectible lagi? Enggak, belum. Oh, asap. Jauh.
Accio.
Kelihatan aja. Ada di sini ternyata.
Well, hello there.
Hello. Let's go.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Okay. Buat apaan sih itu? Grow herb.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Okay. Bye.
Revelio.
Bukan lu. Udah, gitu aja. Cek inventory kali ya. Gear, kan? Gear, nah ini one handle. Berarti bisa punya banyak nih. Handwear. Oh. Langsung masuk sini. Aneh. Tapi change range bisa kan? Collection. Hardware. Masukin langsung ke sini ternyata. Rope. Lah, nggak ada. Nambah. Bisa diganti-ganti kayak hooligan gitu. Jadi kayak bully. Town Circle. Berarti belum kebuka ya.
Revelio.
Tadi ada.
Accio. Revelio.
Sini ada chest. Belum masuk juga kayaknya.
Revelio. Kucing lagi. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Reparo.
Siapa yang gue reparo, woi? Lah, bisa lagi.
Leviosa. Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Accio. Leviosa. What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done. Springo. Look out. Leviosa. Leviosa. Springo. That's right, you lumbering lout. He's faltering. You want him to do the job. Springo.
How? Ceritanya.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Okay. Reparo dong.
Reparo.
Keren ini.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Bencana kalau spell lagi gitu.
Rebellion.
Set.
Reparo.
Banyak. Okay. Talk to shopkeeper. Nah,
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Akhirnya. Oi. Talk.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Supplies. Oh, ini. Temporary unavailable. Legendary coba deh. Green Highland. Ya, ini doang. Oh, bisa. Clock. Apa bedanya? Cuma nambah defense doang kan. Nah ini. Oh, mahal euy. Legendary. Hah. Ya bener. Stinger legendary ya. Murah sih, gope. Masih kebeli itu. mana? Rewardnya boy. Back dulu.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Coba lihat muka belum? Bukan. Hah. Bisa di sell. Ntar aja. Nunggu banyak koinnya.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Reparo.
Tahu gitu-gitu doang spellnya. Belum nge-learning lain. Sekarang jam berapa sih? Oh, dikit lagi nih. Jam 1. Oh. Mulai ada.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Kabur dulu.
Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Regenerate HP ternyata. Pantesan aja bisa. Lumayan juga lagi perang. Ngemilin roti sama kacang.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Oh, teleport ya. Select Hogwart. Oh ini. Oke. Travel. Remote. Lama juga loh dia. Challenge complete. Terus nggak ada. Regroup. Oh ini dulu aja. Painting secret. Come and see me, okay.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Que voice note.
Revelio.
Apaan? Daerah sini. Belum kali ya.
Everyone pulls off that room.
Accio.
Oh belum bisa.
Revelio.
By the safety of a Thestral drawn carriage.
Nggak ada lagi. Oke boleh. Oh iya, lupa save dulu. Extra videos, mana setting ya. Save dulu. Play. Let's go.
Revelio.
bisa gerak gitu dia. Painting ini mukanya NPC. Sama semua.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Now, is it 2 pinches of Angelica or...
Revelio.
Oh, mau ke situ.
Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Oh, si Lumos. Ayo sini. Bisa dibawa.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Revelio.
Dekat ternyata saya juga sih.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Mead, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Mana rewardnya? Oh, cobalt saja dapat. Iya, di reward.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, emang harus naik ke high place ya. Lewat lantai 2.
Revelio.
Harus ke atas ya. Ini apa nih?
Lumos. Reparo. Leviosa.
Oh, bener gitu caranya.
Accio. Revelio.
Karni. Request. Ini teleport. Sini nih. Travel. Apaan nih? Habis quest profesor kayak cukup dulu ya. Udah mau di jam 1. Gokil juga. Ternyata lama. Ini nih gue merasa di scam juga nih bonusnya. Ngambilnya di mana coba? Oke, nanti kali ya. Talk to Professor. Oh, ini oh. Right.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Okay.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Hogwarts treasure. Kayaknya ini tadi ada nih. Di taman kan itu. Ya. Nah, daerah sini kan. Apaan, Profesor Roy?
Professor, do you have time to chat? I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
Yeah.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps another time.
Of course.
Of course. Bye, Professor. Di sini kan.
Revelio.
Naik lantai 2 berarti. Nanti deh. Gak apa-apa lah. Naik aja coba. Gak bisa, sialan. Emang benar harus nanti. Gue mau kasih profesor gak jadi-jadi mulu.
Revelio.
Nggak ada. Siapa tahu ada di painting. Oh.
Lumos.
Enggak, berarti bukan. Kirain Lumos.
Revelio. Accio.
Bukan ini. Pas lewat mana? Oh ini.
Revelio.
Professor Vic. Okay. I have assigned a task for you. Tadi suruh sini. Orangnya nggak ada. Lah, satu ada.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Ranrock, okay.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
Okay. But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Apaan? Report. Oh,
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Questnya masih lock. Masih harus ini lagi. Level up dulu. Di atas.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Okay. Cukupkan saja ya. Jadi terima kasih yang sudah nonton dari tadi. Dilanjut di video berikutnya. Sampai berjumpa di video berikutnya. Save dulu ya. Kayak kena scam gitu tadi sama si kodenya. Incendio kayaknya tuh nggak ada. Mungkin nanti kali ya ada. Baru gue cari-cari. Oke. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya.